Containerization in distributed systems with OS and SageMaker. Definition: the strategy of encapsulating components of distributed systems handling large language models (LLM) and retrieval augmented generation RAG into containers for efficient deployment, scalability, and management on the AWS Amazon Web Services platform with SageMaker. Key components: AWS Services, SageMaker, fully managed service for building, training, and deploying machine learning models at scale. ECS/EKS, Elastic Container Service (ECS) or Elastic Kubernetes Service (EKS) for managing and orchestrating containers across distributed environments. Lambda, serverless compute service for executing code in response to events, ideal for lightweight tasks in distributed systems. API Gateway, managed service for creating, publishing, maintaining, and securing APIs, facilitating communication between distributed components. S3, object storage service used for storing and accessing model artifacts, data, and other resources. Distributed system architecture, Docker containers, packaging LLM and RAG components into Docker containers for consistency and portability across distributed nodes. ECS/EKS clusters, utilizing ECS or EKS to manage and scale containerized applications across distributed nodes, ensuring resource optimization. SageMaker endpoints, deploying model inference endpoints with SageMaker for real-time generation across distributed systems. Lambda functions, implementing Lambda functions for event-driven processing tasks across distributed nodes, optimizing resource usage. Messaging systems, using AWS SQS Simple Queue Service or SNS Simple Notification Service for asynchronous communication between distributed components. Benefits: scalability. AWS ECS/EKS enables seamless scaling of containerized applications across distributed nodes based on workload demands. Flexibility, supports diverse programming languages, frameworks, and container configurations, ensuring compatibility across distributed environments. Efficiency, reduces operational overhead and enhances resource efficiency in distributed systems through containerization. Integration, effortlessly integrates with AWS services like S3, Lambda, and API Gateway, facilitating streamlined operations in distributed architectures. Security, leverages AWS ING, VPC Virtual Private Cloud, and encryption features for robust data protection and access control in distributed deployments. Tools and technologies. Docker, leading containerization platform for building, packaging, and deploying containerized applications across distributed nodes. AWS ECS/EKS, robust orchestration services for managing and scaling Docker containers in distributed environments with operational simplicity. AWS SageMaker SDK, Python SDK for interacting programmatically with SageMaker services, enabling seamless integration and automation in distributed systems. AWS CLI, command line interface tool for efficiently managing and configuring AWS resources and services in distributed deployments. CloudFormation, infrastructure as code IAC tool for provisioning and managing AWS resources, ensuring consistency and reliability across distributed setups. Challenges: complex infrastructure setup, designing and configuring ECS/EKS clusters and SageMaker endpoints across distributed nodes, optimizing for performance and scalability. Container orchestration complexity, managing dependencies, networking, and load balancing of containerized applications in distributed architectures, ensuring seamless operation, data consistency and persistence, ensuring data integrity and persistence across distributed nodes in containerized environments, addressing synchronization challenges, security and compliance, implementing robust security measures and adhering to regulatory compliance standards in distributed deployments, safeguarding sensitive data, monitoring and debugging, establishing comprehensive monitoring and debugging mechanisms for performance optimization and issue resolution in distributed systems.